Hi, Andy. Good morning. How are you doing this morning, Lovey? Oh, thank you for the heart, me. Okay is always better than not. Where is that glare coming from? Must be my glasses. Oof. First thing in the morning, waking up, putting on clothes. Yeah, hair's not too bad, I guess. Hi, Cat. Hi, Lovey. Oh, baby. Andy said good morning, wifey. Well, good morning, my spicy queen. Thank you. This is my swimsuit. It's supposed to be 70 today. So, thank you. Thank you, Dana. I think so too. First swimsuit in a long time. So I'm excited about it. Ugh, raining all weekend. Thank you for the heart, me. Yeah, this is a cute little top. It's a two-piece. Oh, thank you. She is doing good. She's actually going to join us today. I have no idea where there is this glare that randomly started showing up. Which light is that? Is that this one right here? It's this one. Well, that's annoying. Hey, Angela. Good morning, Levy. Okay, so this freaking track light. How's that? Is that better for the glare? That is better for the glare. It does ruin the lighting in here, though. Oh, fun! Yeah, I gotta figure out something to do over here. I might end up hanging up a picture or something along those lines. I look forward to seeing that, Andy. Yeah, I agree. It is from the mirror glare back there. And I think the main reason for that is the fact that I had one of my wife's design pictures back there and then I removed it. And I think ever since that, I had the glare. So, what I think I'm going to do, as soon as I remember where I put, Ooh. Hey, Lovey. I'm glad that you're obsessed with that certain member of the male anatomy, but that's kind of annoying. So maybe next time. Bafanada. Possibly. How wooed. We're getting all kinds of radicals in here. I'm blocking. I'm blocking the sun. That's cute. But I think that took care of the glare problem. Yes, thank you. Here you go. The nails. Sorry, I had to go back. We were getting all kinds of odd spam. Anywho, have a swimsuit on, and everybody loses their mind. But yes, at some point in time or another, my wife will be joining us. We actually just woke up at the same time, about 5 minutes separate from her. How long have I been on hormones? The 15th will be my 2-year transversary. So 2 complete full years of HRT. Socially transitioning is far more than that. Couldn't handle being a man. No, I was never, I never identified myself as one. Here's one for you, though. If I supposedly couldn't handle being a man, you just couldn't help but not keep your mouth shut. See, we all have things we can't handle. Sure, Levy. I can add you as a mod. Again, remember, it's not to protect me. It's just to protect the chat. Hey, baby, if that tablet is randomly starting to go on a rampage again... Oh, one of those. You identify as a clown. Good to know. Not sure if my wife would approve with that, though. What you find gross, a lot of people find attractive. Hey, Lovey. No, this isn't a crying chat. That's kind of odd. You have to wonder.
Is it your tablet or Rose's?
I do believe that's my tablet. It'll randomly activate TikTok.
Okay.
See, the thing is you may be spamming that emoji, but it says Mega in your name. So you're kind of telling everybody in the entire world. Unfortunately, they don't get enough attention at home. That's why they have to come into other people's chats and try to destroy the flow or the rhythm of the room. So, yeah, to answer that question for them, no, they don't get enough attention at home. They're deprived. They're following 2 people with nothing else because it's a junk account. But we'll just put that right over there on the shelf. They can't help but be, though. Andy, it's how they were raised. If they don't agree with something, then they have to let the whole world know. You meant to say madness, not badness. But I get it if TikTok filtered you. Yeah, they have real ones, just for whatever reason, one way or another. They either can't have access in here. End of the badness, yeah. Staring at themselves in a reflective mirror. Yeah. Just a trans femme. I don't get what their issue is. I agree. There's no need to be like that. Everybody has whatever they want in life. If you decide that you want to vote this way or vote that way, that's ultimately what determines everything, is voting. It's we the people. You know, and I do genuinely feel sorry for whoever has been affected by someone in such a way. Like, don't get me wrong, I have a past and I have things in the past. No, I wouldn't say that I am. That was never what I set out to be, anyways. I set out to be a safe space for those that are looking for a safe space. That's it. Thank you for the follow, Levy. Okay, so I think we are going to go with the puppy paws this week. Exactly. And that's the thing, is like, I don't live for other people. I live for myself. If everybody just went and lived for themselves, just that change would make a difference. You know, that's kind of an insult to my wife that's literally in the other room. She was just in front of the camera. Good morning. Hey, Angela, on your other account. What would I even call what? Well, this is the bathing suit. Thank you. This is a two-piece. A what? I'm doing fabulous. How are you? If that's what you subscribe to. Really? She did? Cool. Tell her I said hi. It's been years since I've ever talked to that woman. So, let's see. This at some point in time or another today will be going on my back. I'm not sure if I'm going to do this before or after I hit the water. No, I do have another account though. That's just Snow Phoenix. Thanks for helping promote my other account though. Good segue. You could give two shits about my mental health. Besides, my mental health is great. Obviously, it's at an all-time high because I tolerate individuals like you. Usually. Nutty! Hi, Lovey. Just because I'm a trans femme, what does that have anything to do with identifying as a woman and what a woman is? Trans femme. And even if I wasn't trans, you do know that there are men in the world that identify themselves as feminine, right? You do realize that voicing some random opinion doesn't hold weight in here, right? Well, that's about it. They come at you sideways, so then your job is just to do a spin-off. Like, the thing is, alright, is compartmentalization. Okay? I don't care about what they say in here. Who I truly care about are the individuals that I see every single day. That's what I take with me throughout the day. Everybody else is just background noise. It's kind of like when, maybe not everybody experiences this, but it's like when you're watching TV. For me, I have to turn the TV up louder to bypass listening to all the static from the actual TV running. It's a part of auditory. It's a part of what I can hear. I hear all the background noise that the machine itself makes before I actually hear what I'm listening to. So ultimately, that's what it is it's just static in the background. Of course I do. You're providing me free content. Why wouldn't I respond to that? That's just stupid. The fact that you come in here and you think your opinion matters is stupid. The fact that you want to continuously berate me, although you have no say over my life other than just measly little opinions, is stupid. The fact that you want to waste your time on me, I mean, I'm truly blessed because if you're harassing me and I can take it, you're not harassing somebody else. That is true. We are all human. What do you need help with? You grab the bottom of the screen and you swipe up hard enough, you'll never see me again. But if you come back, that just means you're looking for this kind of content, and that's a you problem. Hi, good morning. Fill up. We're not pushing our agendas on anybody else. Yeah, People tend to be how they want to be. Exactly. Lovey, if you don't like it, you don't have to be here. I just simply hit the live button. You're the one that stepped on in here and started ranting your random shit. It's not my fault you're ignorant either, Philip. So your little ignorant butt can sit on the shelf next to the elf until Christmas time. Sound good? Bye, Philip. Yes, Nutty, it's breakfast time. Hi? Let's see here. I have a router coming in the mail that I have to go ahead and hook up and run Cat 6.2 and all that other fun stuff. It's a human being in front of a screen. You do live on planet Earth. What an odd question to ask considering it's Saturday. And yes, I do appraisals for electrical work. I have a feeling you were in here before. Timmy, an ignorant fool in a chat they don't belong in. No, today's not a work day, you fool. I just said that. It's Saturday. If you work on Saturday, then congratulations. Me, I enjoy my weekends. But I answered the question. Outdoor. And then after that, I'm going to come home and my neighbor's hot tub is all set up. I helped them set it up yesterday, so I get to borrow the hot tub. What's Jim? What you mean? Good, I love the weekends off. Hey, Bella. Oh, Gem Support Network is just a support network that help people. If you want to reach out, if you need somebody to talk to, if you need a safe space to have a conversation, Gem Support Network. Typically a problem, but trans femme. I'm doing fantastic. Krista, how are you doing this morning? A 360. Okay, Nutty. Ready? Well, I think the new schedule that I'm working on and that my wife said was okay with her was Tuesdays, Thursdays, and Saturdays. Not exactly sure what times yet, but that's the schedule. I have lost weight. I'm down another And again, it's all to do with the diet that I've been on. Timmy. You sound like a toddler. Timmy, do I have your attention? What people want to call me is what people want to call me. My pronouns are she, her, and I identify as a trans femme. If you don't like it, you can waddle the fuck over there. Okay, great. You know there are feminine men, right? Yes, and I need to build more shelving for all the damn elves and clowns that keep coming in here. Your point? Krista, anybody else? I don't get it, people. Scrolling is free. Like, there's countless people on this app. If you don't like what you see, find your people. It's as simple as that. I hope so. We need fresh oxygen. Hey, baby, will you be joining me? You're fine. There's no rush, baby. Oops. Let's see here. Actually, I need to get back on track before I forget to moisturize and whatever else. I'm trans femme. I can dress however the hell I want to. If I had pasties, I'd just have that and be up here. But I don't have any right now. Listen, it's taken a long time for me to be happy. I'm happy. I'm not about to hide just because some people don't like what they see. Oh, thank you. Glad you like the way I look. I just woke up this morning. Oh, lovey. Okay, as long as you're standing in front of me so I can give you a little push. Go back to in your cave, because obviously you're not with the times. Good morning. Sorry for your delusions of grandeur and your low self-esteem that you have to push on everybody else. I'm a human being. I identify as a trans femme. And obviously my job in the world is to annoy the shit out of people just standing up on screen. Actually, yeah, it's getting to be quite fun. I'm definitely hitting the Comedy Central. Oh, thank you. I am from Michigan. The United States of Trumpville. Okay. Hi, Levy. I think, because I'm going to wear little puppy dog paws, that I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to switch out the top of my nose piercing. That is the nice thing about being on the internet, is that it doesn't matter how far away you are. You can connect with people. Not everybody's going to be your people, but that's the nice thing about the internet, is that if these aren't your people in here, there are other lives. There are other people that could possibly be your people. Hey, baby.
Hi.
She's just waking up, y'all.
If you don't mind, I'm gonna eat first before I put makeup on.
Baby, you're fine. Angela said, "Good morning, Moon." Baby, did you shut the bedroom door?
No.
Okay, I'm going to shut the bedroom door so when Rose decides to wake up, we're not getting feedback.
Sounds good. How are you this morning, Angela? Hello, Andy. How are you today?
Thank you for the follow. Krista says, "Good morning."
Good morning, Krista.
Yeah. These things came with a really light, thin pad on them. I freaking threw them away because they were garbage. I don't like insert pads. Oh, I'm sorry you have a small headache, Levy.
I'm sorry. I am sick. Sicker than a dog. I have a head cold. I possibly have maybe the stomach flu also.
Yeah, but it's also because you couldn't keep your hands off me when I was sick.
Me, that's the opposite. You couldn't keep your hands off of me.
Sure, we'll go with that.
Oh well. Saying goes, sharing is caring, and you reap what you get. So, I made my bed. Now I'm suffering.
Melissa, thank you for the share. Thank you for the follow, lovies.
Good morning, Belle. Well, I hope it goes away. I hope it doesn't last for the whole day.
Oh, what was I saying before? Somebody had comment that I lost weight. Yes, so I stuck with the same diet that I was doing before, and I just added some cardio into it. And with that little bit, that helped push me over the edge of where I was. Thank you.
It's going around it, Angela. It's going around.
Yes, it's going around. New strain of COVID here. Yeah. Oh no. Let's see here.
I hope you feel better too, Angela. Let's see here.
15 more pounds. If I lose more than that, great. Either way, I've already talked to my doctor, and if I lose more than 15 more pounds, it's still healthy weight loss. But like, that's the bottom line goal for this year. I want to hit that, and then I want to sustain that for quite a while. Well,
COVID has
let's see here. That would be me losing 56 pounds. If I can get down another 15, that would be me losing 56 pounds. So I'm definitely looking forward to it. Thank you all so much for the 7.3K in likes. I appreciate you all. That's what it's about. It's about those taps. It's about those likes. I don't care about gifts. Don't get me wrong. They're cute. They're not necessary, but I do enjoy when I get them, but still they're not necessary. Actually, I will be right back. It's supposed to get to 70 plus today.
Don't touch that thermostat. She's touching the thermostat. It's cold in here and she's touching the thermostat.
I sure am.
It is cold.
Touch, touch, touch. Touch.
I am cold and you're touching things that are not to be supposed to be touched. Evilness.
You know, she complains about touch, but she doesn't any other time. I don't think it's applesauce and toast.
No, I'm eating oatmeal.
Actually, he's ashamed of you for going around and pointing fingers and condemning people. Like, he literally said, judge not lest ye be judged. Do you think I don't know my Bible verses?
Oof. But the oatmeal has apples in it, so.
Ooh, so she's not far off. That's the thing, Krista, is they're not spreading God's word. They're twisting it to a false narrative and preaching hate. Not love, which is what he stands for. Like, don't get me wrong. Love is love. And if you subscribe to that, then great. But don't go around being a blasphemer. Come on now. We got enough of that in the world. That's why it's nice to go around and say, with your permission, I would like to, pray for you or so on and so forth. Because not everybody subscribes to that. Now, that doesn't mean that they're immediately going to go downstairs like everybody assumes. It just means that they're misguided individuals and he waits around for you to make that decision. He doesn't condemn people. Here we go again. Actually, it wasn't until it was rewritten that it says man. Coincidentally enough, the book was written by men. You do know that it tells a story. It's a guideline to a better life. It's not actually written by God. Why are we even on this topic yet? We don't talk about religion. We don't talk about... Anywho. Trans femme. Okay, we can talk about cardio. What do you want to talk about as far as cardio goes? This is true. Ooh, got it. Hydration is key.
Yep.
I know, Lovey. You're doing a fabulous job. Remember, don't do it to protect me. Do it to protect everybody in the chat, and if they're spamming, obviously. People love the spam. Oh, right. Moisturizer before I forget, and then somebody says, okay, great, the makeup looks good. Now go back because you didn't moisturize. There's a question for you, baby. What you eating?
Apple cinnamon oatmeal.
Yummy.
Mm-hmm.
I like cinnamon sometimes. Definitely not a cinnamon all the time. No, but this is a silicone paintbrush. I use it to get the moisturizing product out without it getting all under my nails. Very observant, though. And my wife can tell you what that particular brush is actually utilized for as far as paint goes, because I do believe it's clay or something along that line. She's the artist.
Definitely helps with the throat.
The enemy already won.
That doesn't make sense. Okay.
I don't know. I mean, are they referring to when we go live and we do gameplays? Krista, they sure did. Right. It's great though. Like anymore, this is awesome. I wonder how other individuals handle it, but like right now, for all anybody knows, I mean, until like I've told them it's a swimsuit. Hey Leon. I know it's not Leo, but every time I see it and I start reading it, I want to say Leo.
Just think about the game that we're playing, honey. I mean, it's my character, but still.
Well, this is true. So right now, and probably later on today, especially if everything goes great. Oh my, what a life. Actually, yes, it's quite a happy life.
Thank you for the compliment.
I don't know, baby. In your opinion, the last 4 years, have they been the happiest years of our marriage so far?
I think all my years have been happy.
Yes, but, okay, let me ask you this question.
Has it improved for the last 4 years? Yes.
What was the answer?
Has it improved for the last 4 years? Yes.
Okay. Would you, from a genuine standpoint, would you say that I'm happier now than I was 4 years ago?
Yeah, I would say yes.
Good morning, Ezra.
You have more confidence now than what you did about 5-6 years ago.
Oh yeah, confidence is through the roof. Let's see. I know one thing that has been said quite a few times from your parents, from you, from our child. She likes that I interact a lot more than what I ever used to.
Mm-hmm.
Lovey, you gotta remember schedules are important. Good morning. I am glad that you are with us this morning. I'm glad that you're up.
I hate being sick. I blame you.
But yeah, just before I was about to pass out last night, I did notice that you went back on, Ezra. I knew that I had to stick with my sleep schedule, especially because I was supposed to be up and at it at 8 o'clock this morning. Siren for a couple hours.
Thank you, Sarah. I'm trying.
Oh, thank you, Lovey, for the heart me. Wow, that's an old reference. Oh, hey now. With all the fake cheering and the clapping and the fake drama. It's literally what they told people when you come in. It's like, okay, make sure you boo and ooh and ah and all that other stuff. We need to make it really dramatic, everybody. Hell, that was more fake than the lifestyle we live. I love how so many people thought that was actually reality, though. Well, Angela, I am glad that we didn't lose you, because yes, sometimes that be happening. Typically, that's when people are mass reporting and screenshotting, sharing, whatever other stuff. Ezra, there's no reason to be sorry. You're good, Lovey. I know some people do that. Some people come in on their alt accounts or fake accounts or whatever, just so that way that they can do screen share and then share that on their lives for views. That just further proves the point. And if you are one of those people that do that, that's great, because that's actually getting us out there, regardless if it's not in the best of terms, regardless if it's just to spread more of your whatever garbage. That's fine. Stuff like that is what makes me go viral, even if that's what you're not really wanting to happen. Because I'm tough. I can handle all of the little chatbot warriors. Hi. So for all of you individuals that are possibly watching my content secondhand, why don't you actually come in here? Instead of listening to all the background garbage of whoever's showing you me and all their crap they're adding. Like, you should actually go directly to the individuals that are going live to either berate them there or to actually get to know them. Well, it goes like this, Krista. I'm good with people that are just in here and maybe they're not talking. Maybe they're doing other things. Because I look at it this way. One, maybe they just haven't felt me out enough to actually want to have a conversation with me, which is great. I was like that when I first initially went into Juno's live. I sat there and just quietly tapped. And actually before then, I just quietly observed. Because it's yes, true. Oh, absolutely. Following people are free. I mean, I have elves that I use on my shelves that follow me just so they can either share my live to other people that are more elves on the shelf or for themselves. Oh, thank you, Lovey. I don't know. What do you find that's wrong here? Because again, it's not something that's wrong here. It's what you may find wrong here.
No, I know what's wrong here. I'm sick.
I know, baby.
That's what's wrong here. I'm sick.
I know. Yeah, no, you're fine, Lovey. Yep. No, I appreciate that. I'm just letting everybody else know. Like, if you want to follow me, you can do that. It's free. Now I will say this. As time goes on in the live, and if I notice those individuals come in and they're not either adding positivity to the chat or they are just doing it to berate me later, I do go to their profile and I do have it set up to where I can click on them and I can have them unfollow me unwillingly. I do that. But I don't do follow for follows. If you're going to follow me, then follow me because you enjoy me. But I'm not doing this back and forth thing. I've never claimed to be a professional content maker. I'm not. I'm just up here spreading love, positivity, and understanding. And that's not for everybody. I'm not for everybody. I get that, but it's easy to scroll out of here as well. Nobody's forcing anybody to stay here. In fact, I would rather that if you don't want to be here, then you leave on your own accord. Don't make people leave. Now, if they're spamming, I mute them. Thank you, Levy. I as well. I do. And thanks to this platform, I have a lot of allies. I've gotten to meet a lot of people. A lot of them are actually in my backyard, metaphorically. That's what my account's for. You know, I don't get up here spreading falsehoods. I don't get up here trying to give you a lifestyle of mine that doesn't exist. Congratulations. Congratulations. It is good that you were finally able to express yourself the way you would like to be expressed. Thank you for the heart me, Levy.
Happy belated birthday.
You're absolutely welcome. Your fan club has completed the first stages of Club Quest. Club cheers have been unlocked for... Oh, cool. Interesting. November. I'll be 37 already. Thank you for the chile. Thank you, Alexander. You are fabulous. Be the positive person that the world needs today, not the positive person that it needs tomorrow. Okay? Try to push that positivity. Try to push that love and try to push that understanding. We all come from different backgrounds. We all have different belief systems. If they're your people, let them be your people. They don't have to 100% agree with you. Ever. That's a part of all of us being unique individuals.
I'm sorry about my cough.
You're fine, baby.
Try not to cough as much as possible.
Getting sick is a part of things. It's the way of life.
I don't have to
Unfortunately, it doesn't sound pleasing to the ears, but...
No.
It's all good.
I think I'm just going to do the eyes today. not gonna do a full
What's that,
makeup.
baby?
I think I'm just gonna do the eyes today. I'm not gonna do a full makeup.
So what I usually do is the eyes. Kind of doing everything backwards today. Not really backwards. But I usually put on whatever tattoos I want to wear this week off camera. Figured this would be the time to do it on camera. So what's everybody else's plans for this weekend? I already kind of went over mine. Possibly mowing the lawn is in this weekend's future. Relaxing. That is a good one. That's one I would like to get to at some point in time today. My main one is the usual. Oh, that's cute. Which would be just the around the house stuff. In between 2 and 6 this afternoon, I should be receiving my new. Ooh, 56 weather. Hey Zoe, good morning. No, 96. Read that wrong. Yeah, so the issue that we've really had as far as broadcasting our live, where my wife goes live on her account, I go live on my account, and then we both hop on and play a game together, is the service is really sketchy because we have really good internet, but unfortunately the tower cannot keep up with it anymore. And I got notified shortly after I was looking into it that there's a new updated tower. So I'm getting that. Welcome back. Breaking Booth yesterday for the day, so I'm just relaxing today. Nice. Like Frankenmuth. Get to look at cool stuff. Everything's far enough apart that you can really work on your cardio if you choose to. Nice to get out in the weather, but yet it's not. The buildings are far enough apart that you got to walk, but they're close enough that you're not going to freeze your butt off if it's cold. Okay.
Dropping everything.
That goes with the top, really cute. Yes, they do. I actually recently found out that, well, Andy, I'm sure you've seen the little chat that I had going on with that video that I posted yesterday. Found out that we have some friends and followers that are up there. So that's exciting. Keep in mind, like, I'm open to like all meeting up even before and or after Juno shows up in Michigan. Like, it's not necessarily something where we have to wait. To meet up. Don't get me wrong, when she gets here, definitely. Do. Okay. Yeah, I might go ahead and look into that. If you can go ahead and DM me what that is. Krista, do you live in Michigan? I don't think me and you have ever had this conversation. Oh. Oh, you're in Las Vegas. I definitely have to mentally I definitely have to mentally gear up to go uh, to Carolina at some freaking point in time or another. Uh, okay. That is definitely something that I want to do at some point in time. Um, Not really sure what the plans are next year because I haven't talked to my one friend in quite some time. Thank you very much. I will definitely look into that, Levy. Really? Hey, baby, I might have to borrow you for like 2 seconds.
For what?
Huh?
For what?
For my nose piercing.
Alright, well, let me know.
It's being a little difficult today. Oh, thank you for the heart puff, Levy. You know, that's how it always works. Much love. Thank you. That's how it always works, though. Like, I will ask my wife for help, and then all of a sudden I'll get it. That's just the way that works. Hey, Zoe. Good morning.
Hi, Zoe.
Y'all, Zoe is so close to graduating. She has worked so hard in college. That's on the 15th, right, Levy? #21st. Wait, baby, that's the same day I have my appointment, right?
Yes.
Okay, I'm still trying to. I got 15 on the brain, and I think that's just because of the fact that it's my transversary. But then there's like, it's either the 15th or the 16th that my friend is going through her court situation, which I'm not going to put on here. But this is just one of those months where we got a lot of stuff packed into it. I have friends that their successes are happening this month. Obviously, everybody, at least in Livingston County, all graduate to whatever classes they're going to next. On the 30th. It's good stuff. And of course, to a lot of people, it's the start of spring break.
Me summer break? Spring break?
Summer, spring. So I don't know. I'm not in school anymore. I couldn't tell you.
Well, you have a child in school. You're supposed to be paying attention.
Nope. She doesn't care either until we get to that point where we look at her and we're like, Rose, congratulations. You have 2 months off.
Right. We're supposed to be from bowling pretty soon here.
Yes, we are supposed to start our bowling leagues at some point in time.
Yeah.
Okay, I don't know why I'm... GEM support is a support network. It's literally designed for those that are going through a rough time to have somewhere to go to have individuals to help them, to support them. We all go through challenges in life, and some of us have already gone through the challenges, and some of us haven't gone through the challenge. So with the GEM Support Network, we are able to reach out to our brothers, sisters, non-binary folks, and see if they're possibly going through the same issue or if they've already gone through it. And it's just a way to find each other, to help each other, to love, to laugh, and to grow. Ooh, that one's cute. I don't keep my jewelry looking like this. I'm borrowing some stuff.
More of my stuff? My goodness.
Of course, I put it back.
I hope so.
I mean, at least the ones that I don't like. Y'all, I'm going to end up getting her going today. This is going to be great. I found your necklace that goes with the earrings you're wearing right now.
Oh, yeah?
And you need to learn how to keep your mouth shut and your opinions to yourself. So let's agree to disagree. Thank you so much. Yeah, this is a bathing suit. Well, 2-piece. Oh. Okay, y'all. Well, I might not end up having a necklace today.
Why?
It's a really good question, baby.
What's wrong with my necklaces?
There's nothing wrong with the necklaces. They're in a knot.
Oh. Are you telling me you can't take the challenge?
Are you telling me this is supposed to be foreplay?
That's up to you. It's how you want to see it. I just know that if someone challenges you, you don't take no for an answer.
She's right. And of course she's right. She's only my wife, and we've been married for 12 years. Okay. We're dwindling it down. Ooh. Wait, is this a dragon pendant? This is a dragon pendant. Why haven't I even seen you wearing half of these? Hi, Lily. Good morning.
Usually I don't have the outfit for it.
Oh,
And
baby,
what?
that's the nice thing about makeup is even if you're not wearing the outfit for it, you can put the makeup on for it. Look at this, y'all. This is cute.
Oh, yeah.
Actually, I've seen you wear this one. It's just been a really long time since I've seen you wear this one.
Ah, yes. I wore that one at least. I think it was a
Hi,
couple years.
Leon. Welcome back, Levy.
That's the Death Note on necklace. It has a clock in it. No, we haven't. No, not really.
No, but a lot of that is
It's her fault.
because of the individuals that came in here today weren't behaving either. So, of course, I had to match energy.
Like I said, it's her fault.
And then, of course, I got the lovely comment of, if it doesn't bother you, why are you interacting with it? Silly goose, because you provide me content. Why wouldn't I interact with that? Duh. I mean, because they don't subscribe to me, so why wouldn't I make them being in here worth it to me? Otherwise, I would just mute them because they're annoying. Nobody said you couldn't have an opinion, but I have the right, as this is my page, to make you my content.
Yep.
They might not be providing actual content, but I can sure as hell make them my content.
I'm glad that we understand each other. That my wife does not behave herself at all.
No, never. It's okay though, because my wife likes that. She'll tell you she doesn't, but Ashley Day, girl, hey.
Hello, Ashley Day.
Yeah, okay. Leon, if you're an angel, then I'm a freaking saint. Oh, y'all, thanks for the shares. I do appreciate that. Helping boost, spread that love and positivity. Teaching people how to negate trolls. Rude. Ashley Day, how are you, lovey? How was last night? Yes, I seen you were live. I was just preoccupied with taking care of some friends that were in a bad way. And then shortly thereafter, I had gone to bed.
Are we doing game today?
That's the idea, baby. If one, I can get this necklace on so I can start doing my makeup, and I get the tower up and running, which is not going to be here until actually 2 o'clock.
Oh, it's coming today? That's amazing. I didn't know that.
Yeah, Lovey, you were live last night.
That was a little fast.
Actually, no, I tell you. Yeah, it was last night. Oh, you were definitely enjoying yourself. I was scrolling through and I found your live, and then I had a call from a friend that I had to help guide them before they self-destructed. Is probably the best way that I can put that without doing everybody's information out and about on the TikTok. So yeah, no, you know me. I totally would have gone ahead and stopped in. Cute little pair of shorts that go underneath. No, there's nothing on under that. It's just shorts. So it's not like a 3-piece with a bikini bottom or something. Okay, so there's that. So now I'm gonna take the remainder of my time and dabble it with a little bit of makeup. Again, I'm not going too crazy with it. I mean, it's makeup. I know as soon as I submerge and start pulling hair out of my face and everything else, I mean, makeup comes off with water. So, but you know me, Lovey. I'm not afraid to pop into the comment section and talk a little bit. It's one problem that I have. I'm not shy. Because it's fun. But do I want to put it there or do I want to put it on my wrist? Put it on my wrist. Tattoos keep pretty good here. Hey, Mama Marybelle. No, you were in a 5-box, I think, when I was going through. Good morning, Levy. Kind of did everything a little bit backwards today. Instead of having my fake tattoos on before I went live, I decided to put them on while I was live. But I had to untangle some jewelry and some other stuff. Ooh, that looks good, baby.
Thank you.
No, this is a 2-piece. It's a 2-piece bathing suit. Here is the back of it. I know, right? I'm proud of myself. It's my first 2-piece bathing suit. Actually, my wife encouraged it. Temu. Temu, I'm not sure if they're still out and about. This one in particular is a 2X. Thank you. My wife encouraged that I get a 2-piece this year, and so I went shopping for one, and I ended up finding this one, and I'm like, ooh, I want. And what's nice is that there's still room in the straps to adjust.
I know they are, right?
And yes, they are clipping. Nope, they're clips. But the design of the clips, she could actually put those on
Oh, thank you.
a headband.
Uh,
She's doing a really good job. She does a fantastic job with her makeup. It was just getting her, it's just like with Ezra. It was getting her to the point of being comfortable going live. Because that to her was just not something she was necessarily, it wasn't that she was afraid of it, but just like anything else, something new comes across as intimidating. You have to, it's one of those things that you have to get over that part. And after you get over that part, then everything just kind of happens, you know?
I do too. Thank you.
Yeah, she does really good with the dark looks. I mean, I've been known to do a couple of them. Actually, to be completely truthful, I'm trying to get away from doing the very dark looks. I can do them. They definitely stick out like a sore thumb, and a lot of that is to do with the pale frickin' skin complexion that I have.
That's why I don't like doing light looks because I look like pale as a ghost.
Yeah, well, when I go outside, I burn. She actually tans.
To the adventure. We're going to the adventure.
What's wrong, baby?
We're adventuring. Adventure time.
Oh, adventure time! Baby, make you some broth, too.
Need to put more water in the pot.
After I hop off here, I'm gonna hop on over and
Wait, what?
she's singing the theme to Adventure Time.
Yeah.
Pardon my wife, she's still waking up.
The lighter. There you go.
And don't get me wrong, we actually woke up at the same time. I just, I've had a lot more practice when it comes to rebooting my systems when I wake up.
I'm awake. I'm just that sick. Just kind of dazed out.
Yep, drags you down a bit.
Just a bit.
Yes, this is my wife. Yep, she is in the living room / kitchen, and I'm in the bathroom. That's typically where I do all my makeup at.
Yep.
Just because there's times where she's watching her anime on the computer, and there's also times where she's maybe live doing games. Because I randomly do makeup, kind of anytime I feel like it. Like yesterday, the only thing I was doing was using. I just used some lip gloss. Actually, it was lip oil. I had a no makeup day. Yeah, Mama actually we just started following each other like a week ago. I think it's been a week already.
How are you liking TikTok so far?
Oh, baby, no. She's just new here in my live.
Oh.
Yeah, it's crazy. Time flies, especially when you're surrounded by good people. Okay. So I think I want to try to match the earrings that I have planned to wear today. So I'm not going to do anything too cray cray. Good morning, Levy. Nice to see you here this morning. For those of you that are new that don't know, my name's Snow. This is my wife. We at bare minimum go live every Saturday. Throughout the week, my wife also goes live. I'm usually on my alt account. That's the account that I use to do my gaming, listen to wild music. Thank you. This is a two-piece swimsuit. Thank you for the follow, Levy.
It went dark for one reason.
I know, Angela. I'm so sorry for your loss, Levy. Do you need me to read that for you, baby, or do you got it? Okay, I'll read this. This is from Angela. Moon, I have said this, or sorry, hang on. Moon, I have to say you are lucky and love. Are lucky and love. I do believe that's it. That is. Because as I told Snow, she reminds me of my hubby's soul that passed in December. Such a sweet and loving couple you are.
Thank you, and I'm sorry for your loss.
I know, right? I'm lucky. She is very beautiful.
Thank you for the compliment.
And you're straight up a user with numbers, and you like to gift. Congratulations, very observant. Spreading love and positivity is free. Anybody can do that.
Mm-hmm.
Literally anybody can do that. What advice? I certainly know I didn't give you no advice. Hell, even the makeup that I do, they're not tutorials. I just show everybody what I do, what I use. Sure, I have some friends that ask me some questions. So yeah, I guess if that's a form of advice. But that would be the same thing as saying I walk into a room and I randomly say something. That's me giving advice. No, that's you saying a comment. That's all that is. Okay, that's what I ended up doing yesterday. Was I just went ahead and I took a me day, a relaxing day. Not every day. You don't have to wear makeup every single day you go out. Don't get me wrong. If that's something that you want to do, go for it. If you're one of those individuals that don't ever want to wear makeup, then don't wear makeup. Thank you, Moon and Snow. I appreciate you always being here when I need you, or if I need you. And now, well, Lovey, I appreciate you for being here. I appreciate you for being you. And even if I'm not on and you need to talk, I'll be those ears if you need. But I also understand that not everybody needs somebody to talk to. A lot of times they just need a voice to listen to.
And we're good listeners. Whatever you need to say. There's no judgment. We don't judge here.
No. We definitely don't.
The only judgment we actually do is each other, and
it's not judging, it's critiquing.
Say what you want, honey.
I never... Makeup helps what? Wait, makeup helps what? Makeup is just something I enjoy messing with. But that would also be simply as easy as you think your comment is worth a comment of having. Right? Obviously, you feel it's worth having because you said something. Do I think it was worth having? No, and neither did my mod. That's why you were muted. Food for thought. I do it because I enjoy it, not because I need it. Quite often I do it just to complete a look. You know, it's like when you go to a ball. You know, some people wear a mask at the ball, especially if it's a masked ball. It's part of the outfit. It's a part of what you're wearing today. Now, is it necessarily needed? No. There is.
Okay.
There is. Nobody has to be here. I love having a conversation with my usuals. I love to see new people in here, but like you said, yeah, there is no reason for people to push negativity. If it's not something that they like, they can scroll. If it's not something that they subscribe to, then they can scroll. That's the lovely thing about TikTok is there are so many people live right now.
There is too much hate in this world.
So many people live right now. Exactly. And that's what it's about. It's not about making everybody else feel better. It's about making yourself feel better. It's about you enjoying it. Like, trust me, It would be so, thank you for the heart me. It would be so exhausting if my wife required me. Oh, thank you. If my wife required me to wear makeup, I just simply would not enjoy it. But I've never, it's like I told her, she looks beautiful with makeup and she looks beautiful without makeup. If she chooses to wear makeup, that's fine. But don't yuck somebody else's yum. Somebody likes doing that. So let them do that. Maybe somebody hasn't experienced it. Like for me, my big issue was never makeup itself. My big issue was sitting still for my wife to do a makeup look. It was not until, thank you so much for all the gifts. I appreciate you.
What do you think, honey?
I like it. It looks really good.
Thank you.
See, now you're making me want to go above and beyond in a look, though, instead of doing something subtle. Stop it.
No. You always want to look your best, no matter how you want to put it on.
Well, this is true.
I see I got 11 gifts. Thank you, everybody who gave me gifts. I'm
Baby,
sorry
you can
that I
tap
didn't-
on the number and it'll tell you everybody.
Okay. No, I don't want to leave. Stop that. Okay. Thank you. Thank you, 84. Thank you, Jordy. Alex, thank you. Or Alexander. Thank you,
Thank you so much.
Randy. Thank you, Mama. Thank you all. Thank you.
I was going to say, baby, look at the comment section. I have got to look at this track lighting. There's just something wrong with it.
You like the green? I like the green too. It's definitely very
They
very.
did really good with the makeup. She actually always does really good with her makeup.
I try. That's all I can do, right? Is just try your best.
Well, and that's it. Ultimately, like every time you do makeup, unless it's like one of your tried and true makeup looks, every single time you do makeup is the opportunity to experiment with a different look.
Thank you for coming in. I hope you have a good day also.
Thank you for the gifts, and you have a blessed and positive day. Remember, be the positive person that the world needs today, not the positive person that it needs tomorrow. One person being positive could change
Ooh,
the
working all
negative
night.
outlook for so many people that day. Oh, working all night. Well, you definitely get some rest, Levy.
Mm-hmm.
No burning yourself out. That's not allowed. Get some sleep when you get the opportunity. You know, one of these times we'll get Mama Manisha back up in here. You're absolutely welcome. Inspiration! Well, that's good. I'm glad that you found some inspiration today. Look, baby, you inspired somebody.
I'm glad I inspired you. And it's good to play with uh, things that you love to do.
But, baby, that right there was what I was talking about last night. Even at least if you just inspire one person, it was worth going live.
Yeah.
So, yes, I get where you are hesitant to continue to want to go live and to stream your games and stuff like that. But you streaming your game and you interacting with just one person, that's just you making a difference in one person's life. And even just making a difference in one person's life makes that live worth having. Makes you going live worth something.
I like giving people smiles and brightening up their day. Just for, even if it's just for a half a day or just a little bit. Um, I kind of picked it up when I kept going to the hospital. I have
Yeah, this look is coming together really well. I need to realize that it's not just. I mean, you know me. I have those moments, Angela, where I get those ferocious looks, and those are cute looks. Those look good. Um, but I also know that I can do soft, subtle looks. They don't have to be wow, huge. But again, that's another part of the process. Some people start with very mild looks and then eventually grow into bigger looks. But other people do it the other way as well, where they'll go huge, big, and bold, and then eventually get to that point where they tone it down. They realize where their comfort zone is. Exactly. My wife did more of a big and bold look. I did more of a soft and subtle. But again, it matters on what you're wearing, your skin tone, the lighting in the room, the color of your hair, the color of the outfit. She's got more of like a darker gray on. I have more of a light and whimsical colored outfit on. I had almond shaped nails um, the last time I got nails done, which actually was my first set. And for me, they were just kind of too long. But it was my first set, so. Again, it's one of those situations where I gotta dial it in.
yep.
Yeah, we have a place in Brighton that's called Rainbow Nails. They do a freaking awesome job.
You do.
My wife's was cheaper this time because they just had to do a little bit more filler, and I think there was only like two nails, one that broke off and another one that was creating pressure. So they had to alleviate the pressure and figure out what the problem was. So hers were cheaper. Me, I needed a full set because the other ones all popped off. Um, let's see. I think isn't this set like $55 that I got?
Yes. Mine was 45 euros. It was 50.
Yeah, I actually finally got some feedback from my mother-in-law, and she was like, "It's not my place, but
I
I
said
just want to say that the blonde was too much with your paler complexion." And I'm like, I agree.
If
And
it's
she's
your
like, I know
bad,
it's not my place. I'm just like, no, that's what's nice about feedback. Like, I asked my mother-in-law a while back, I'm like, give me some feedback on my hair. What do you think? She's like, oh, it looks nice. But mother-in-laws are terrible at lying. I'm not even sure why she tried to do that, but whatever. Okay, so
she's trying to be nice, even though it doesn't show in her voice.
oh, I know, she was really struggling that day. Yeah, there's a couple of spots in her hair that need to be touched up, but like, I'm the one that dyed her hair.
Mm-hmm.
A little bit of white eyeliner in the corners, kind of brighten up the inside of the nose area a little bit more. These are just some cheapo. I think they were less than $10. And
Yeah,
they were
I
from the
want to touch
TikTok
up my
shop.
hair pretty soon here.
What's that, baby?
I want to get a new touch up on my hair pretty soon here.
Well, we got the color. I just got to do it.
Yeah.
Okay, so there's that. What?
When you rip up the package and it doesn't open all the way, and you just get this pinhole
Yeah.
opening.
Okay, so go back to this moment in time palette.
Hi, Rose. Take your meds.
So last night, y'all, we just got done watching Evil. That was a good freaking 4-season series.
Huh? No. I already ate that this morning. Broth.
Lovey, if you're looking for the comment or the comedy section in sessions, they're in other lives. It's good, evil, technology, angels, demons, a whole slew of things.
If you want to say hi, say hello. You know, you can't be on camera.
Hi, Mom.
Hon, did you hear her?
What?
She says hello. Rose.
Good morning, Rose.
Good morning. Love you.
Love you too. How'd you sleep?
Not well. My back hurts.
Not well, your back hurts. I'm sorry
Bob's dropping stuff.
that you slept all crooked like.
Yeah, my head looks really crazy.
That means you have to take
But
a shower.
it's essentially about a
It means you have to take a shower.
team of surveyors. One's a priest. One's an atheist, and the other one is agnostic. And they all basically go around and debunk myths of some sort. The church comes to them and they're like, "Hey, here's this. You need to figure out if it's demonic possession, or if it is science related, or if it's something else. It's one of those. It's very much like the Winchesters.
Yeah.
Less biblical. Like, it's still there. It is on Netflix, but the 4th season is on Amazon Prime. So you can get the 1st through 3rd season. And then if you're that interested in it, you can go to the 4th season, which is on Amazon Prime Video. EVIL. For whatever reason, that purple is not fully translating on the other eye. Yes, so does my wife. That's why I got her the Temu clock that she has. It's a CD, but it has the two brothers and the angel. I think the angel's wings are open, and it's a neon clock. It's the only thing that isn't analog in this house, or that is analog in this house. So when the power goes out. Yeah, we're just gonna give up, pack it with more color. But yes, I love the Winchesters as well. My wife is more of a buff on the Winchesters than I am, though.
Mm-hmm.
As far as the ins and the outs, and she probably rewatches the series, once a year, baby? Every other?
I stopped watching them about 3 years now.
Yes, but occasionally you will restart from day one.
Yeah.
And get into she at least does season 1 through 4.
Yeah, and then
I know she really likes those more. And then, to me, I like them. But after a while, it becomes repetitive. Like, me personally, I think there's only so many loopholes that you can eventually exploit. And towards the end, they just continue to exploit the same things again and again and again.
Mm-hmm. Different plots, but basically the same monsters.
Subtle plot twists.
Yeah.
Not huge ones, but subtle plot twists. Like I said, I don't have any issues with the actual seasons themselves. I'm just they possibly drag on to an extent a little bit. Baby, remember, if you done, you ain't got to stay on the whole time. You good?
I understand.
One of these days, Mama Moesha's schedule will calm down again.
Mm-hmm.
And she'll be able to join us.
Yeah, right now it's very hectic. And
yeah, she's just got stuff going on.
Yep. She's going through stuff. But she'll be okay after she's all calmed down.
Mom, tomorrow's Mother's Day.
Yeah.
You are very right, Rose. Tomorrow is Mother's Day.
Oh yeah, that's for you and Mommy.
I didn't look at it yet.
What?
I didn't look at it yet.
Yeah, look at it.
That's for Mother's Day, right?
No, it's for early Mother's Day.
Early.
So it went from this is Mother's Day to this is for early Mother's Day.
Yeah, and I don't think that works.
Baby, it's the same thing as you saying, hey, this is for our anniversary, but open it now, even though anniversary is in like 4 days from now.
I know, we have a hard time of postponing gifts. Oh, beautiful.
Yeah, you do. See, when I get her something, I make her wait. When she gets me something, she does the, do you want to open it now or do you want to open it later? And of course, I'm like, well, if you're offering now, who am I to turn her down?
Oh. I'm waiting for my broth to cool down so I can.
Thank you.
Oh my god, I need to stop fighting.
They're not fighting, they're barking. Yeah, she likes to bark. Does her bark echo?
Probably barking at a golfer.
Probably.
I think the golf course opens up at like 9. So it would make sense that they're finally on the back 9.
Well, hopefully they can stay out of our yard.
Well, I still need to figure out. I think what I want to do is I want to go with like regular chain and a lock.
Yeah.
So we can wrap it around and down the pole on both sides.
Yeah. So yeah, we're gonna go live again. We're gonna play Resident Evil 6 on hard mode. It's my first time playing hard mode. I don't like zombies. I have nightmares of zombies. So I get night terrors. And usually in night terrors you stop watching or playing the thing that you are afraid of, right? Well,
I'll be right back.
My night terrors are so severe
Where are my
that
glasses? Where are my glasses? Where are my glasses?
I can't sleep. So my wife decided let's face my fear by playing some games and hopefully that I can face while I'm facing my fear I can face it in my dreams. So it has worked for the most part.
Okay, so we're gonna keep the dogs in for a little bit. Our neighbor is trying to shape their butterfly bush.
Hi, baby. Hi, Mama. Okay,
bro.
He's fine with her. It's just, you know how she gets.
Yeah.
She's tall. She's a Great Dane, so she looks intimidating even though she's not.
Good girl.
So, are you done telling them everything that you wanted to tell them?
Hmm?
Are you done telling them everything you wanted to tell them?
Yeah. I think so.
Not trying to interrupt. Go ahead and.
Oh, just I was telling him that how I'm facing my fears with zombies, and that I got nightmares.
And that was something that I'm glad that works, because that doesn't work for everybody, where they slowly introduce their fear to them, and that allows them to work on it. But it is something that over the years it's gotten better for you,
Hmm.
and this game has made that possible.
The thing is that I used to love zombies.
You are unbelievable. You are brilliant. You are amazing. Keep being yourself, Lovey. But you can also choose to do that somewhere else too.
Dreams. I didn't have any dreams yesterday or nightmares.
Okay, I'm alive.
It's weird. That's all.
Yes. Yeah. Call of Duty is a lot more intense in your face. That's why we ended up going with Resident Evil 6. They do that too, but they're less lifelike.
Yeah.
And you can control like the brightness level and stuff. I think with the newer Call of Duties, you can control the brightness level now. The old ones, you used to not be able to do that though. Like it was literally designed to be dark and intense moments.
The next one that we're doing is Deadlands 2. That's also a more intense zombie game. When I was younger, I used to love zombies, and then my family, at least half of my family, made it traumatized on me by dressing up as zombies and chasing me around. I was at least 11 years old, and I was terrified after that.
Well, yep, there's people just like me everywhere in the world. Heck, you can find a lot of them here on TikTok. So, ta-da!
That's a good question. What are you talking about?
They think it's an act.
Huh?
They think it's an act. They think that real people like me don't exist. Hi, I'm people.
They might as well just think that boys and girls don't exist.
Well, yeah, but that more in lines with what they've been taught, so they stick with that. Hi, Dr. Brown. You know, I was looking for my lip gloss, but I might end up going with my lip oil. If I can find that one instead. Oh, here's my lip gloss and my lip oil. I think I'm going to go with the lip oil, though.
You should do braids, honey.
What's that, baby?
You should do braids.
Braids.
I'm not feeling
We've talked about that a couple times. They stay inside, or they live in a cave, or possibly under a rock. I'm doing good, Dr. Brown. I'm enjoying my weekend. Don't really have a lot of outside plans this weekend. I think the only thing that we might be doing outside would be the lawn. I think that's it. Everything else we're just staying in, right?
Yeah.
Last weekend was just so amazing that I would like it to be us time this time, you know?
Mm-hmm.
Up early babysitting grandbabies. Oh, the allergies.
Yeah.
I feel so sorry for everybody that has to deal with allergies. I could not imagine that. I already have enough nasal issues as it is when I get sick and on a daily basis. But to add allergies in that, oof, I could not.
Springtime and early summer is the worst.
Mm-hmm. So, because I've got a list of things I want to get done before I. Again, I'm not really going out and about in the world today. It's more of sitting, chilling, hanging out. So like going outside is a part of that, just not like really leaving the area. Not much exploring. But we are at time for this fabulous Saturday live. So as usual, be the positive person that the world needs today, not the positive person that it needs tomorrow. That positivity that you exude, that's enough to brighten up a lot of people's day and help them have better days.
Hope you have a great day too. Enjoy the weather. Hopefully it's warm out for you guys. Or it will get warmer throughout the day. Hopefully it's not raining so you can go outside.
I love you all. And thank you all for stopping by and making me a part of your Saturday.
Hope to see you all soon. Like I said,
I will see you on my alt account if me and my wife do go live later on this afternoon. But other than that, as far as on this account, I will see you all Tuesday morning. All right. Mwah. Love you all.
Bye.
Bye. You as well. I will do my my best, Dr. Brown. Oh, wait. Oh, my other account name. So my wife only has the one account. So if you want to follow her, my other account's name though is DJ or DJ Street Styles underscore alt. So it's the same thing as here, just underscore ALT. And that's it. And you'll see my content on all my videos. I don't do reposts and all that other stuff. I mean, I do repost, but I don't take people's reposts and post them as my own. Like it's literally me in the videos. So, all right. Love you all. Bye.
Bye.